What's up, gamers? Welcome back to yet another Diecast review. This one's gonna be pretty cool. This is Ross Chastain's Busch Light Retro car from Darlington, the second race. Not the spring race, the fall race at Darlington when he wasn't in the playoffs, unfortunately. But he was pretty close to winning this one too, actually. Which I wouldn't have minded either way if it was him or Briscoe. But other than that, this is probably one of the closest times you want to race. But Briscoe made that great 4-pass move into turn 3 and 4 or something like that. That was pretty cool. And obviously that won him the race. But that's a video for another day when that diecast comes in eventually. But meanwhile, we're going to talk about this one. Obviously, like I said, this is a one-time scheme that only ran that Darlington race in the fall. Now let's take a look at your regular 2024 box for the diecast if you haven't seen it before. It's registered in there on the back, and then over here, Cup Series and Lionel Racing logos everywhere. Once again, there as well. See, 540 of these were produced, and that's that. Alright, let's take this out of the box, and then, oh, little screw came out. That's probably not good. I don't even know where that just came from. Okay, let's get it out of here now. Let's get this out of the base, and I'll be right back to find out what happened there and take a look at this car. Alright, now I've got it out of the box, we can... well, out of the base, whatever. We can now take a look at Ross Chastain's Busch Retro car. Actually, I don't think I said Busch Light, did I? It doesn't even say Busch Light on the car. So it says Busch Beer all over it, so that's pretty cool too. Does it say Busch Light on the box? It does. That's a little weird. Maybe it's the light version of the Busch Beer logo. Who knows? Back in the day when they did this retro kind of stuff. But it doesn't say Busch Light anywhere, so we're just going to roll with this. But, yeah, this is pretty much what it looks like. It just got 2 retro mountains here on the sides with, like, a big straight line here as well. And then another one on the hood and whatnot. Pretty simple and sleek design, but it's still pretty nice. It's not the greatest thing, but it's pretty cool. Let's go over the sponsors. You have Goodyear above the tire. Then you have the Cup Series logo, the chrome red #1. With the blue outline as well. You have Busch Beer right here. You have Jockey, Worldwide Express, Moose Fraternity, and Kubota. On the name rail, you have Ross Chastain, then Chevrolet, Siemens, and Wendy's. And then you have your Get Bioethanol fuel thing there. On the rear bumper, you have the Busch Beer logo once again. You have Quaker State, and the #1 in the red, and Camaro and Z01. On the deck lid, you have Busch Beer. We have DIN number 429 out of 540. On the other side, pretty much the same stuff. You have Worldwide Express, Moose Fraternity, Kubota, Wendy's, Siemens, Ross Chastain, the Chevrolet there as well. You have Busch Beer, Jockey, the #1 red chrome, and the Cup Series logo with the Goodyear above the tires. And then on the hood, you have a Busch Beer logo with the Busch Mountain there as well. I think that's the Anyweiser, or however you say that logo there as well. Then you have the #1 there as well on the front end, the Camaro mold, and the Trackhouse Racing logo. And then, last but not least, on the hood, you have Busch Beer and the #1 once again. But yeah, like I said, I think there was some sort of strategy that involved this, but he did get up to, like, the lead at, like, almost closing laps of the race. I don't even remember what the caution was for at this point, because all I cared about was the Briscoe win, so... yeah, there was a caution, I don't know that. I just don't remember what it was for. Chastain got the lead, and I think Briscoe was in, like, 5th or 4th or something. And then passed, like, 4 cars in one turn, into turn 3, and passed Chastain as well. Which was big, because I think Larson, if he was able to get by Ross there, I think Larson was going to pull away with it, but... somehow Kyle Busch was up there too. And then he obviously wasn't able to win again. And I think, well, today is, whatchamacallit, Martinsville. So he definitely won't win today. So there will be one more race that he will tie Harvick with 65 race winless streak. So either he'll break it the next race, or he'll just keep not winning. One of the two. It's getting close there, Kyle Busch. The time is ticking. For all those Harvick fans that got pooped on for not winning for 65 races, now is our time. Specifically by those Kyle Busch fans. But, you know, hey, karma works in mysterious ways. But anyways, Ross did not qualify well for today's race either. He's behind John Hunter Nemechek and Ty Gibbs. Speaking of Nemechek, the Backstreet Boys car got offered. Pretty cool. I might pre-order that one. Still waiting on Trackhouse throwbacks. Hasn't been revealed by the time I'm recording here. But probably sometime this week there will be. Hoping something cool if Busch Beer is on it or one of his other sponsors. I don't even know what other sponsor would do a throwback race. But other than that, it's been, I think, since Vegas, maybe, that I've done a video. So I think I left off at Coda. So I think Vegas and what was last week? Homestead. Yeah, Homestead was pretty boring, and Ross did absolutely terrible. So did the rest of the team. It wasn't even just Ross. That was a big-time buns performance by Trackhouse. Like, wow. I think they showed Ross at least twice when he was running, like, 31st the entire race. I was like, wow, this is bad. This is just bad. I've never seen anything like that. And it's one of his best tracks, too. He almost won the truck race. His truck had a huge fall off every long run, so. And he was aggressive that race, too. And then Las Vegas, like I said, hey, Josh Berry got himself his first win. That's been pre-ordered as well. So, congrats on him. I wish it was in the Euro car. I know it's a downgrade from last year's, but I still think it looks pretty cool. That gradient with, like, the purple, the blue, and whatnot. It looks pretty nice. Unfortunately, it wasn't in that car. It's in the normal Motorcraft car, which got a big upgrade too. So I don't mind it. Excited for that to come in. It's got confetti on it too. Not caked like Ross's was, but it's still got some confetti on it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I think I said it in that Josh Berry video too, that he would get a win with Wood Brothers. And that turned out to be correct. Thank God for that. And hopefully Ross's turn is next. I would hope at Darlington, but at this point, I don't know. I don't know where he'll win. But yeah, like I said, this is like an hour before Martinsville starts, so this most likely will be up after Martinsville. So, I don't know who wins. Probably one of Hendrick cars. Hopefully Ryan Preece. That would be nice if Ryan Preece wins. He's been good at Martinsville. I think he got screwed when he was at SHR. Was it 2023? When he was leading, and he got a speeding penalty. He led a couple laps that race, I think. So, hopefully he gets redemption for that. He's been doing good in RFK cars too. I think he's on 3 straight top 10s maybe? Or close to that, 2 straight. Because he got one at Vegas, he got a top 5 there. And at Homestead, he got like 9th. So, pretty impressive for Ryan Preece. Hopefully he wins this one at Martinsville. But again, for Chastain, we just need better cars. That's it. Phil Surgeon's been a problem too, but I don't even think that he did anything at Homestead to really hurt him that much. Because he was like running all the way back there all day long. I was like, man, this is just horrible. I was hoping that Chase Briscoe would win too, by the way. Briscoe was doing pretty well there too. He was running top 5 for some part of the race, not all of it, and he finished top 5, so that's cool. Definitely needed that too. Yeah, that's when Kyle Larson passed every car left and right again. Thank God he didn't three-peat, but still, I'm not impressed with an all-guy win either. And that Xfinity race yesterday, man, that was rough. I'll talk about that next video, though. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This has been the review for Ross Chastain's Busch Retro car. Like I said, I have one more car here. It's the Dale Jr. late model. And I have not told you the special finish yet, but you'll find out when I upload that. Probably after this one, obviously. But, yeah, stay tuned for that if you want to see it. Smash the like button, subscribe, turn on notification bells. So you're missing uploads if you like Diecast reviews. And until that late model, see you gamers next time. Have a great day, gamers.